Aloha! Welcome to TMDR, the Maui Daily Report for Friday, April 11th, 2025. I'm Patty Lee, and these are some of the stories that may interest you today. The mountain does not care, it just is. But it is nice to see that as of March 27, one of the most majestic mountains on Earth, Maunakea, has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places as a Traditional Cultural Property, or TCP. The formal recognition will assist in ongoing efforts to protect it by requiring those seeking government permits or funding to consider the impacts of their proposed projects on Mauna Kea's cultural and historic significance. No matter how hard we try, we can never completely protect ourselves from the danger on the road. Life is precious, and sadly, 2 lives were lost in car accidents yesterday. A Ford Explorer was stopped in the Lahaina-bound lane of Hanoa-Pi'ilani Highway in Waikapu, waiting to make a left turn, when a 1988 Toyota pickup rear-ended the vehicle. The operator of the pickup, a 43-year-old Kahului male, sustained critical injuries and died at the hospital. The operator of the Explorer, a 67-year-old Sprecklesville female, and her 9-year-old passenger were not injured. It is Maui's 7th traffic fatality of the year. And sadly, then there were 8. Yesterday evening at about 9:40 p.m., another tragic accident occurred when a 17-year-old girl pulling into a Kahului driveway accidentally struck a 1-year-old Makawao toddler at a Kahului residence. The 1-year-old baby boy died later at the hospital. Speed was not a factor. Is it safe to go for a swim at Baldwin Beach? We don't know yet. Higher than normal levels of bacteria have been detected in the waters off Baldwin Beach during routine testing, but the Hawaii Department of Health isn't quite sure of the results from the first sample, so DOH is retesting the site and will let us know the results. Can you hear me now? Maybe not. AT&T and Boost Mobile users are having trouble connecting with Maui Economic Opportunity Transportation to book rides. Calls from those providers are not being received by MEO Transportation. MEO and the providers are working to fix the problem. In the meantime, AT&T and Boost Mobile clients can contact MEO at the Wailuku office by phone at 808-249-2990 or by email at booking@meoinc.org. Will the real Democrat please stand up? Hawaii Congressman Ed Case was one of only 4 Democrats to cross party lines and vote with Republicans to pass into law something called the SAVE Act, requiring people to show proof of citizenship before registering to vote. The motion was strongly denounced by Democrats, including State Attorney General Ann Lopez. Hawaii Congresswoman Jill Tokuda, who voted against the measure, called it voter suppression. The bill, if it clears the Senate, will require that a prospective voter would have to present a birth certificate or a passport. 70 million married women have changed their names, and 48% of Americans lack passports, she said. Electric cars don't use gas, so their owners don't pay any fuel tax at the pump that funds road repairs. That is about to change. Effective July 1st, a new law kicks in that will require EV owners to pay 0.8% per mile, or a $50 annual fee. In 2028, they will have to pay $8 per 1,000 miles, with a maximum of $50 payable when you get your safety inspection. The Salary Commission met again this morning to discuss the huge salary increases recommended for the mayor, managing director, deputy managing director, director, and deputy director of the Department of Agriculture, as well as the director of the East Maui Water Authority. Last month, the commission voted unanimously, 5-0, in favor of double-digit percentage salary pay hikes for various county officials. The hefty pay raises go into effect July 1st. This morning's meeting will air soon on Akaku. A Civil Beat New York Times investigation revealed last year that campaign donations from government contractors accounted for almost 20% of all campaign contributions since 2006. Currently, there is a bill heading to conference to crack down on pay-to-play politics in Hawaii. Reportedly, lawmakers are trying to work out some details on how contractors and nonprofit organizations will have to report who their officers and close family members are, and whether or not that information will be kept secret from the public. We will see what happens. And the beat goes on. Civil Beat is holding a pop-up newsroom on April 26th from 8 a.m. to noon in Kihei at the Ko Mahiao Makeke Market on South Kihei Road. The nonprofit news outlet invites the public to come and learn how they do their job and to talk about what stories you would like to see covered. The initiative is supported by the Hawaii Community Foundation. Every year, educators and students get together for a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics conference. This year's Hawaii STEM conference, organized by the Maui Economic Development Board, welcomed almost 600 attendees, including over 70 teachers and 300 students in grades 6 to 12 from all across the state, and winners are chosen from a variety of educational categories. Maui now has listed 10 winners from Maui schools, including 2 from Molokai. Find out more on the conference website at hawaiistemconference.org. 6 graduate programs at the University of Hawaii at Manoa have been ranked among the top 50 in the nation, with 10 more in the top 100, according to U.S. News and World Report's 2025 Best Graduate Schools. The William S. Richardson School of Law earned the university's highest placement, ranking number 16. These rankings were released April 8th. Maui preschoolers welcomed a special visitor this week as Hawaii Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke visited new classrooms at Haiku Elementary and Kihei Elementary. The new classroom at Haiku Elementary is the first public preschool on Maui's North Shore, while Kihei Elementary's classroom is the first of its kind on the South Shore. The free public pre-K classrooms are operated by the state's Executive Office on Early Learning, with a total of 7 school sites on Maui. April showers bring May flowers, but what about March showers? The National Weather Service reports that rainfall last month, which is usually one of the wettest, remained near to below average for most of Maui County. Only 2 Maui County locations, Lanai City and Kepuni Gulch in East Maui, recorded above average rainfall for the month. It's not a competition, but we do want to see your best photographs every Friday for the Aloha Friday Photo Finish. That's coming up right after the Molokai Sports Report.
Aloha sports fans, wherever you may be. My name is Rick Shanley. We are at the studios of Akaku in downtown Kanakakai, Molokai, and this is the Molokai Sports Report. It's a busy weekend for Molokai athletics. We will start off with Molokai boys baseball. Last weekend at Maui High School, they faced the Hana Dragons. On Friday, they got the victory 4-0, and on Saturday, they won 10-1. So their record is 6-0 in the MIL Division II boys baseball rankings, and they will face Seabury Hall Spartans this weekend at Duke Maliu Regional Park, and Seabury is 6-0 also. So big games this weekend at Duke Maliu Regional Park, 3 p.m. on Friday, and on Saturday at 10 a.m. they will lace them up again, and we will see who comes out on top in these big games. After the game, we will honor our seniors. Molokai has 7 seniors this year: Kahakoi Lopez, Ren Regindin, Enzo Kansana, Braylon Colon, Colby Dudawa, Mike and Lou, and Elisha Horner. Big games against Seabury. Both teams are 6-0. Big baseball games this weekend on Molokai. The rest of our teams are traveling off island this weekend. Good luck to Molokai girls flag football. They will be playing their jamboree style over at King Kekaulike High School this weekend. On Friday, they face Maui High at 4 p.m. They face Kulani Hakoi High School at 5:30 p.m. On Saturday, 8 a.m. against Lanai and 9:30 a.m. against King Kekaulike. Now we will see if Molokai finishes in the top 6 because the top 6 girls flag football teams advance to the MIL tournament, and that will be Saturday, April 19th at Kamehameha High School. Good luck, girls flag football, making history this year. Molokai Track and Field headed over to the Victorino Ohana meet. That's Friday, April 11th at War Memorial Stadium. Good luck to head coach Kabi Bikoy Jawario and her staff and her runners and her throwers. Go get them, Molokai Track and Field. Molokai Boys Volleyball travels this weekend to Seabury Hall, Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 10 a.m. It's going to be an awesome MIL Boys Volleyball tournament here on Molokai at the barn, April 24th and 25th. We only have Seabury, Molokai, and Lanai, and they will be facing off to see who goes to states. Girls softball is on the road at Lanai this weekend, Friday at 4 p.m. and Saturday at 9 a.m. The MIL Girls Softball Tournament is on Lanai this year, and that will be May 1st through the 3rd. My name is Rick Shanley. We are super busy with Molokai Athletics. We are at the studios of Akaku in downtown Kaunakakai, Molokai. And this is the Molokai Sports Report. And we thank you so much for watching. Aloha no! Kako!
And in light of the recent fatalities on our roads, we wanted to offer this reminder.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender-benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Well, that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us, and please keep watching Akaku channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or on your phone 24/7 with our app, Maui Stream. This is how we stay connected. I'm Patty Lee. Have a great weekend and aloha.